What's up, Virgo? All right, so we are getting into the season where love is definitely in the air. And as you know, there are going to be people coming back around from the past for cuffing season, and nothing is different with your sign. Now, as we are moving forward, it's important for you to evaluate what you offered versus what was taken. Now, if there was one word to describe the energy that's surrounding now, will be lingering on out throughout this next transit, that one word would be chocolate. And of course, to help you further understand what it is that I'm trying to tell you, Virgo, I need for you to go with me on a mind trip. So you and your person decide to go to a chocolate factory. When you get there, each of you get a raffle ticket. Now, as you are waiting in anticipation to see who wins the raffle out of all of the people, guess what? Your person wins. And they are told that they can choose one piece of candy. This is the catch. Once they've walked past the candy, that candy is no longer eligible. They have to choose only what is before them. In other words, they can't go back. So you see a huge piece of candy and you run over and you grab it and you show your person, like, look what I found, it's a huge piece of candy. Your person runs over to you and they look at you and they say, wow, it's beautiful, it's wonderful. But what if there's something better? They thought to themselves. So they decided to politely decline what you offered them, and they went walking throughout the chocolate factory. Now, you were pretty bummed about it. You put your chocolate down, you walked outside, and you waited in the parking lot. About 15 minutes later, your person comes running on out, and they're upset and they're ready to go. And you're like, hey, where's your piece of candy? And your person said, I walked all around the chocolate factory and I couldn't find one as good or as big as the one you had. I was so disappointed that even though I had all those choices, they just didn't compare. So I didn't take any. Oh Virgo. Well, it seems as though someone feels as though they've passed up on something amazing. They feel like they may have passed up on either an offer of love from you, or maybe they had the opportunity of being in a relationship with you and they messed it up. They were like, oh man, there's so many options. I got all these people. The grass is green on the other side. What if I can do better than you? What if these other options are more appealing or more entertaining than you? But sadly, as they walked through the chocolate factory, they realized that the best chocolate they could have had was right there with you, So chocolate, something oh so sweet. It's a treat, That's what you are, or that's what you were to this person. So we're going to be going to the traditional tarot to see what it is that this chocolate may mean for you. Center of the reading, the Six of Swords, moving on. So some of y'all, like in the mind trip, this is representing that part where your person can't go back, or you're not going back. Like you're just like, okay, well, I showed you the chocolate, and for some of y'all, you may hear that a person that you were dating or dealing with, they ran off with somebody else. You may soon hear that that's done, that they moved on, because it's like that whole grass is greener on the other side energy, where someone thought, oh, I'm gonna just go through the chocolate factory and I'm gonna find a piece bigger and better than the one that you was right there giving to me. It's like, no. So they may have moved on for something, and they may come back to you and you may decide, you know what, I'm good. I just heard validation. Some of y'all may get the validation that you've been looking for, and it's going to really help you to move on. For some of y'all out there, you may feel like, man, if they come back and they apologize, then I'm going to give it another chance. But what I'm saying is something different. For some of y'all, just the admittance is going to make you feel like, you just not realizing that? Man, you stupider than I thought. Like, it's going to hit you different than you think. Let's see what is crossed by. Oh, the Five of Swords. Aquarius just got this. Maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius, or maybe it's just that energy of like some type of mental thing. But this is the every man for themselves card. You got the person who won, you got the person who's the mediator, and then you got the person who clearly lost. Okay? To me, this is like, you know, the person who won is you. Like, okay, but then there's the mediator. That's the person in the mind trip who giving the rules. Like this, you gotta play the game, how it go. And then the person over there is the one that lost. It's just like, man, I can't get back what I wanted. And it's the 5 and the 6 going in that order. So it's like, first you tried to go ahead and see the grass is green on the other side. Here you come trying to come back, but no. Some of y'all, it's a clear no. Not even on some I'm mad. Not even on. It's just like, what an idiot. I had the biggest piece. You couldn't realize that then. You had to walk through the whole chocolate factory. You had to deal with all those different people just to realize that I was the one. Let's see what's in the deep root. Whew. Come on. You had to go with all them different people. You had to do all that. You had to walk through a whole chocolate factory to see that big old star. Look at that. That one big star. That's you. And these are all the other little pieces of chocolate that the person tried to go and get. And it took all of that for the person to realize that you are pow. This is the one piece of chocolate that you held up. Okay? Wow. Major arcana. Let's see what's in the recent past. The 10 of Wands. This is totally representing in the mind trip where the person is walking all around the chocolate factory, but coming to the realization that this is not what I thought. Okay, this is me. I'm leaving Virgo to be with somebody else. Meanwhile, me being with somebody else was more of a burden than I thought. I thought it was going to be light, fluffy, and airy. I thought it was going to be fun. I thought it was going to be bigger and better. In fact, it turned out to be worse. Okay, somebody's carrying a huge load because of something that they, you know, went off and done on the side. And unfortunately for some of you guys, I'm hearing a baby, like a new baby. This is just for somebody, maybe one person, 2 people, I don't know. But I feel like there's like someone who went off and did something, now they got a baby on the way, and it's like, oh, I didn't really want that to happen, and now they're trying to come back. And that's not your burden to carry, okay? For those specifically, for that person who's dealing with that, I'm being told to tell you no ma'am or no sir. Remember who you are. Remember what you offered when you offered it, and how that person said, well, let me go out in the field and see what's up. Okay? 10, completion done. What's in the headspace? The 3 of Cups. Well, so some of y'all know this is coming, or this has already happened. Some of y'all are already back in this situation where the person has come back. They've come back with their tail between their legs, and they told you. And right here, maybe for some of y'all in your mind, you're like, ooh, great. I'm so excited and so happy that this person is back. I'm so happy that we've reconciled. We're friends and everything's all good. But let's just remember, I feel like that stare was extra long for a reason. Like this here at the center is telling all that we need to know. You have to remember how you stood there in that space. For some of y'all, this is good news coming in. No, you're going to have a reason to celebrate very soon. And I'm feeling like that's the reason why I had to tell somebody no. Like whoever this is coming back with their tail between their legs, it has to be a no, because you got something else coming in that's really going to make you excited or happy. For some of you guys, you're going to go to an event, and this may, you know, reveal something. You may hear some information, you may see something, or this person you may run into this person. And I feel like it's not by, like, you didn't do it on purpose, okay? It was like divine timing or something. Let's see what's happening in the near future. The King of Swords. See, you might run into this person, or this might be the person in question that we're talking about. So the King of Swords is coming back to tell you, to show you, and this person may not have said these things before. You might also catch someone who is going to beat around the bush, who's going to take more so of a logical approach instead of just being like straightforward, like, yeah, this is what I want my star back, and da-da-da. They may take, like in our mind trip, how they came back and it was like, I realized that you had the best one, and da-da-da. Yeah, not him. He's going to be more so, hey, are you dating anybody right now? Oh, okay, well, since you're single and I'm single, it makes logical sense that, you know, maybe we should date, you know, that kind of stuff. So let's see. I want to clarify the King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords showing up in the near future? Oh, the 3 of Wands. Expecting someone to come on back and come on in. And this is going to be the good news, I feel like, for some of y'all that set you free. The King of Swords is going to finally come back and admit something, or come back and just be, you know, ready and available. But I feel like for some of y'all, you know it or you expect it. And it's so funny. Wow. You see this ship right here that's coming on in, or these people are moving away on this ship? Look at you. I feel like you know this person is coming, but look at you already looking on the horizon because you see a ship coming in. But at the center of the reading, we see that you get on that moving on ship and you go away. This is confirming that you are probably not going to give this person a second chance. But it doesn't matter, because once you get on that ship and you sail away, you got much to celebrate. It's much more excitement, better things ahead. Ships ahoy. Let's see what is in your fears. Ooh, the Tower. Well, it got to come crashing on down if you want to rebuild it. This is that moment. Even in the other person, I'm feeling like this may be their fear. That realization that, oh no, what did I do? Oh no, did Virgo really have the huge piece of chocolate that I should have taken? Oh no. Okay, this is that Tower moment where things come crashing on down. For some of you guys, this is you turning the person down. You don't want to do that. You don't want this person to, you know, some of y'all really do love this person and you don't want to hurt their feelings. You don't want to see their world come crumbling down without you. But you got bigger cahooters to fry. You got bigger things coming. All right. For some of y'all, you know how this energy works. It could be vice versa. This could be someone coming in that you actually like, and that could be the celebration. But I'm feeling like it's going to be after a time of dealing with something where you offered that chocolate, but it wasn't accepted, and somebody else came on in and said, "Did you say chocolate?" Yeah, let me have some. Look, what do you look like to other people? Ooh, the Seven of Cups. To this person, they are confused. Okay. This is the everything that glitters ain't gold. There's some good parts, there's some bad parts. What I'm feeling for this, I need to tell someone. This person may try to come in and paint things in a different light. Like you may say, okay, this was an issue and this was a problem. The person may say, oh no, it wasn't that bad, you know, because da-da-da, ABC and XYZ. Throwing confusion, shifting different realities. And also, this is the other person looking at you feeling like now you have multiple options. Okay, you have several different maybe people you can choose from, options in life. Maybe they feel like your emotions are rocky, going back and forth. They don't know where you stand emotionally. Okay, logically you may not be talking to them. Logically, you know, you may not be answering text messages, responding to DMs or anything like that. And that's one thing that I can see on the surface. But how do you feel? That's a whole nother thing. I feel like they can't get in tune with your feelings. Let's see. I want to clarify this. Oh, the Nine of Swords. Again, more mental energy. More mental. So for some of you all, if you're posting online, they can feel your mental, your stress. So if you was trying to like paint a disguise, like I don't care. I'm not bothered that they went and did all whatever. But you're posting things on social media. It's like you're sending a little bit of a different message. And for some of y'all, energetically, this could just be the vibe that you go back and forth. Or maybe you're feeling their energy. Somebody's really anxious. Somebody's really emotionally confused. And somebody has a lot of illusions that they're making up in their own mind. Okay? For some of y'all, you could be tripping out on someone for an illusion that, like, some parts of it is true, but I feel like your mind is filling in the blanks that you don't quite have the facts for. Okay? If that makes any sense. Or vice versa. This could be what somebody's feeling about you. Okay? But it's like your mind is filling in the blanks with illusions just because you don't have the facts. Okay? Hope that makes sense. And I hope somebody can find peace knowing that some of what you're thinking and feeling is not real. So let's see what you hope for. Ooh, the Angel, temperance, balance, self-control, patience. You know, for some of y'all, your person is in the chocolate factory right now. Got all these different options. You see them looking, picking, choosing. Okay, in real life reality, they may double as. You see this, your person who's now dating other people. They're just all over town. They just living their best life. They're doing all of these things. And this to me is that other feeling, everything that glitters ain't gold. They're not finding that peace. Anytime you see somebody keep going, they're not finding that peace. Or even if it's one person and it's it's like together, then they not. Then together, then it's because they still can't find that peace. Okay? But for some of y'all, you just like, okay, that's cool. I'm good. Like, you in your own vibe. You still in that star energy. You don't need this person. You don't need this energy. Okay? You got other angelic help surrounding you for something else. I keep feeling like something else is coming for you. Let's see what you got at the end of this all. Oof. Heartbreak. Somebody's going to be devastated. They're going to walk outside and they're going to realize that you stood there in that parking lot. And you know what's so crazy about the mind trip at the end? When you standing in a parking lot, remember, you ain't got no more chocolate for them. Remember, you put the chocolate down like, fine, they didn't want it. You left it. It's gone. Somebody's about to be very devastated. Here is the King of Swords. He's coming back because he feel like maybe even you do have that piece of chocolate. Rude awakening, heartbreak time. But because look at you. Back turn. I'm looking out to the horizon and I know that my ships are coming in. And when my ships come in, what you gonna do? You're gonna get on in and you skirting on, skeeting on, getting on. You know, getting on to where you're something better. Your celebratory time, your victorious time. I need you to pay attention to that 333 synchronicity. That's that Holy Trinity. Okay, that's that angelic guidance and assistance coming in. But some of y'all already know that. You already felt that. But pay attention, boy, that 333. Y'all going to be maybe seeing that synchronicity throughout the week. And understand, I feel like for you, when you see that 333, that's going to be your confirmation for this star card energy. Okay? This is what you offered. This is what they went out looking for. Let them have what they either found or didn't find. But whatever you got coming, it's much better. Okay? So that's what I get for you, Virgo. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, your subscribes, your shares. I appreciate you guys so much. And if you need a personal reading, go ahead and hit me up, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. Take a look in the description box so you can see how to list your questions. And you can also follow me on Instagram at waterstarvibes. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you as one of my subscribers. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much, Virgo, once again. And I'll see you guys in your mid-monthly videos.